I come home from work and look at this. The dang wind here blew my canopy. Let's assess the damages. Hopefully my truck is not that messed up. Seems like my door got hit right here. Oof. Seems like my door got hit right here and here. And we got a little bit of hit right here. That's all good. Seems like it got hit here. Seems like our wrap is good. Yeah. Maybe a little bit here. But maybe a little heat will take care of that. Alright. Let's go ahead and secure this. Alright, luckily I don't think anything happened here. No dents. This is where it kind of hit on this side, but no dents or nothing. This wrap is pretty strong actually. It's dirty but nice and protected, so it's good. Alright, our tent is back up. Started raining a little bit. Here in California, we're getting a bunch of rain these coming 2 weeks. So now I'm gonna go ahead and secure our tent down here. Put a couple bolts down here in the cement. That way the wind won't mess around with it. So let's get started. There we have it. It's nice and secure. This thing is bolted down. No way this thing is moving from here, so I went ahead and did every other one. I think it was gonna be too much if I did every one of them, but this thing's not gonna move anywhere anymore. Yeah. Alright, let's start doing some work on the truck. Alright, since our exterior is pretty much done, I have nothing pretty much left to do with the exterior before I start changing the wheels again or the wrap again. So I'm gonna start working on engine stuff here. So I already started, if you guys saw, with the tune, and I got the full exhaust with the headers. I'm moving on to more engine stuff. Before I start messing around too much with it, adding turbos or whatever, I want to dress up the engine a little bit. Right now I have this engine cover painted in the same gray that the original truck was, so I'm going to be taking this off and repainting it. I also painted this one back in the days the same color as the truck, in that gray color, gray metallic. So I think I'm going to go with gloss black for this. Leave this completely gloss black. And then I'm going to be changing this one here. I think I'm going to do red for this. Red, and maybe I'll do some black accents. But I want to do red to match our new spark plug wires, our battery tray over there. So I want a little bit more of red accent to make it look a little sportier in here. I will be changing our alternator too to like maybe a gloss black. I need to upgrade this because if you guys notice in my sound system video, which I'm going to leave a link up here, this is not powerful enough for my sound system, so I do need to upgrade this. That's going to be in a future video. And then I'm thinking of also doing maybe this and this whole thing in a nice shiny gloss black. So I want to add more accents in here to dress up this engine because it kind of looks plain right now. But I think we're gonna start as of now with this cover here. Let's take this out. And this cover here. This cover here. There we go. I gotta, after I do that, I also gotta detail the engine because it is filthy in here. I don't remember the last time I detailed it. But you guys can see that I did do the big 3 upgrade. I know a lot of you guys let me know in my video that I linked up here that the reason why I did have my lights dimming and all that was because of my wires needed upgrading. But you can see it's 0 gauge wire here, 0 gauge wire here, going from the alternator bracket over here to the body. We got another one here going from the engine block over to the strut mount to the frame, and then that same one is going from the negative side of the battery to the frame, also right there. And we got the excess power battery. So I might be upgrading this next, and after we upgrade this I might be putting another battery here just for the audio. That way I have my main battery for everything else and then one for the audio, because we do have this extra tray right here for a battery, so might be helpful to run everything from here. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and clean this all up, sand it down, maybe apply a little bit of primer all over it, sand it because I want it nice and smooth. Right now you can see it does have a little bit of texture to it, so I'm going to try to smooth it all out on it as glossy as I can. So then we'll go clean it. Alright guys, I went ahead and scuffed it up so that the next paint will stick onto it. I'm gonna add a couple layers of adhesion promoter before we primer it and then add our black paint. It's probably not the best day to paint, honestly, because it's so windy. So I added the primer already and just added a little bit of black paint so I know where I'm going to be sanding. I'm going to wet sand all the black paint off so I know exactly where my low spots are at. I can already see some here, some little nicks like right there. Then I'm probably just going to have to use some filler. Fill those areas up because I want it to be nice and smooth. This one's going to be in a gloss black, so I want everything to be nice and smooth. Alright, went ahead and sanded all the high spots and filled in the low spots. Everything's nice and smooth now. I'm going to go ahead and apply another 2-3 coats of filler primer to fill in all the scratches. The reason why you see this texture here is obviously this was textured before. And I'm trying to smooth it out, so the filler primer is kind of sinking in on the little textured areas that I didn't get to sand smooth, but this is nice and smooth now. So the whole point, like I said, I want this to be like a nice prestige black paint job, nice and glossy. So I added our guide coat onto this panel. I'm gonna let it dry completely before I start sanding, and probably tune into the next video to see the finished product. I'm gonna take a couple days to sand, primer, sand, primer, sand, because I want it completely smooth. So there we have it. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Make sure you leave your post notifications on so you don't miss any videos, and also make sure you follow on Instagram so you know what's going on before YouTube. And if you guys want to support the channel, make sure you copy merch. Go on projectvc.com. I still have a bunch of shirts to sell, and I still have some sweaters available, so make sure you copy merch at projectvc.com. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you tune into the next video.
Never met a limitation. Hate applying my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac